Oppenheimer. Saw Oppenheimer first, and it's Christopher Nolan. It's probably his.
Got in his bag again.
Yes.
He redeemed himself.
No CGI.
None.
What you say? Redeem himself from what? From what?
You talking about Tenet?
Tennis.
Tenet was the last one.
That was pretty good.
My bad. I had him fucking.
You talking about Dark Knight Rises? That trash garbage.
No, hell no. You talking about the $1 billion movie?
That trash.
The
garbage.
billion.
Let's not get into this.
The $1 billion movie.
We're reviewing Oppenheimer. Let's not get into this, damn it. Otherwise, I'm just gonna.
Up, dog from Justice League, bro.
Oh, you talking about
Zack Snyder?
Not
Joss
Snyder,
Whedon?
Joss Whedon.
I
don't think he's ever gonna redeem himself after
Yeah,
all the
that was my bad.
After all the allegations,
I started some shit. My bad, dog. I'm like, yo.
Yeah, he been had allegations.
All right, yeah, but Oppenheimer, yeah, Christopher Nolan knocked it out the park again. Everybody, this was like the old white man Avengers of casting. Everybody was in that bitch.
Word?
Yeah,
I'm here for it. I need to go.
Every day, these niggas had Josh Peck. Why the fuck
was
you got Josh Peck in the movie?
He didn't even really have any speaking lines.
He didn't. He was host the
real good with his face.
No, the button.
Yeah, he had to press the button. I thought he was gonna press that shit.
They had homie from
real life. This movie has to do with real history, and I'm like, oh, they might not do it.
Yo, whatever. It's an alternate ending
on some shit like.
But that's how good the movie was.
I wonder how this shit gonna go. They ain't gonna let that bitch rip though.
That's how good the movie was. So I'm like, hey, they might not test it.
And then like another.
I don't know.
There's small things in the movie like. The sound, well, the sound is a big thing, but I feel like that was like a whole character in itself. Like when the explosions were happening, of course you're not gonna hear it right then and there because that's not how it works.
Yeah, but they never really do that in movies.
Exactly,
that's what was so good.
Yeah,
and it fucks you up because you're like distracted because like it'll explode and then you get comfortable and then all of a sudden that bitch hit and you like fuck. That shit was nice. They winning best sound.
It's so many good actors in that shit. I don't know who gonna get nominated, who gonna win. Like
the way
I ain't even trying to like advertise for it. It's
the way they started that movie and ended that movie and how it came full circle.
Yeah.
Is fucking insane.
Oh yeah, with the whole
because it started with him looking at the puddle
Einstein.
as it's raining, and the raindrops represented the nukes going off, and the puddle like the ripple effect of all the nukes running into each other, and how it will cover no matter where it hits.
It's gonna cover.
It's all getting hit because the ripple effects overlap, and so that's the starting scene of him looking at a puddle and the raindrops hitting, and that
metaphorical.
Yeah, and then at the end. That ending.
He did it, though.
He did it.
If you get hit, you get hit.
Like, bro, so quotable. That movie's so quotable. Okay. And the crazy thing is, I ain't got no good memory. Y'all remember that.
Yep.
I remember the whole movie.
Yeah.
I could tell you the whole movie.
Was it 2 hours?
It was 3 hours. Time, so
it was 3 hours.
3 hours?
And look, after I seen that movie, I went to work and I kept telling everybody about this bitch. And this lady, I feel bad for her because she got caught off guard because she was like, how was Oppenheimer? I'm like, sit down. And me and her was talking, and my boy Dante walked up. He goes, you interviewing her? And I'm like, what? He goes, it looks like you're doing an interview right now. I'm like, I'm talking Oppenheimer right now, dude. This shit is serious. Because that shit is serious.
No, it really was.
That movie was fucking phenomenal.
Honestly, they said Robert Downey Jr. was like, I know they said he was like a side character, but he probably had the most speaking on like in that whole movie.
That motherfucker was acting.
He's back in his bag again?
He was
acting. He's in his mode,
what's my name?
I ain't know Robert Downey Jr.
He said real power fights from the shadows.
Name, bro? What's homie name?
Which one?
He said you gonna get tatted after that movie, huh? Ooh,
I'm getting a mushroom cloud tatted on my ass.
God. No, he's Freddie Mercury.
You talking about Rami Malek?
Yeah.
Oh, he in there.
Rami Malek in that bitch cooking too.
Oh, yeah.
Only Oscar winner ain't say shit for the whole movie. He just come in with a clipboard that's like
he said
signed this for this. No, yeah, but he ain't say shit the whole movie.
I mean,
until the end, he was like, then he showed up and shit. Like
started getting his bag.
He showed up.
No, because they were trying to I wouldn't say blame him for it, but like
they were so trying to blackball him.
They were trying to blackball him and like trying to prove that he was a communist, right?
Spy for the Russians.
Yeah, he was a spy for the Russians.
Yeah.
So he was treating homie like shit the whole movie. So he like, all right, bet. So then when they put him on trial, he was like, yeah, he did all this other shit and he was planning this and he was meeting with this person. And bro, they went very detailed into that movie, into that man's life. Yeah.
Yeah. It was good. It was good, and I had done a prediction in the movie as well.
How can you predict history?
Because JFK showed up.
Yeah, because in the movie he said Spoiler alert.
My
real
bad.
quick. Spoiler alert.
We can't spoil it. I mean, all right. Spoiler alert. My bad.
We won.
Spoiler alert. They dropped the bombs. 220,000 innocent people were vaporized in the background of their homes. No, what happened was. So the dude.
That's not funny. We not funny. We not laughing. It was a good joke. It was a good joke.
No, we're not laughing at that.
We're not laughing at the 20,000. It was a good joke.
Twin Towers.
Well, we're not. We'll get to that too.
But no, we won't.
No, I
We're
predicted the future.
Camera 1, camera 2. No, we
How you
won't.
predict the future?
I predicted. Well, I didn't predict the future, but look,
Nigga, Oracle.
He predicted the past.
Yo, I seen it. This gonna happen.
I predicted the past. All right, look, cause
White men.
straight ones.
All right.
Look,
all right,
so
all right.
My bad. I know the camera. I can't sit back. My bad. I apologize. That was funny though.
RDJ's character done lost the trial, right?
Yeah.
They're like, my man's came in. He's like, yeah, you had a couple votes against you, some young and upcomers. And I lean over Lear. I'm like, damn, them motherfuckers dead.
Yeah.
He said,
did say that.
He said, what's the names? He said, John F. Kennedy. I'm like, oh, fuck.
Fuck.
Called it, baby.
Sequel.
Because, man, look, he might have killed him. Now, that opened a whole nother glove
But the
box for
government
me.
did kill
What do you
JFK.
mean?
We don't know.
Because, look,
They said that.
the dude, Strauss,
CIA.
Strauss, I don't know how you say his fucking last name, and I don't really care. He was the dude played by Robert Downey Jr., and he's the one who was trying to blackball Oppenheimer because he thought Oppenheimer was talking shit about him to Einstein.
Yeah, and Einstein just said some
And
real
he
nigga
ain't even
shit.
say, yeah.
Einstein was a real nigga, bro.
No, he
Bro,
was a real
in that
nigga.
movie, quotables, bro.
Oh,
But
Einstein was getting
but you
in there
can,
too?
oh fuck
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
But
Einstein was
he like
Now
nuclear
it's time
warfare.
for you to pay for your achievements.
Yes,
I'm like,
bro.
yo,
Dog.
go,
He said they gonna put a medal around your neck. They gonna pat you on the shoulder, shake your hand, and smile at you. But it ain't gonna be for you. It's for them. I'm like, oh, stop.
Yeah, and all that happened at the end.
Yeah.
All of it happened.
All of it. He said it to, oh my God, though. He said it at the beginning, but you don't know he said it to him at the beginning because you just see the conversation through Strauss's point of view. Everything that's in black and white is through Strauss's point of view. Everything that's in color is through Oppenheimer's point of view.
Yes.
So at the beginning, you see the conversation between Oppenheimer and Einstein through his point of view in black and white. And it looks like he's talking shit. You said what?
He was colorblind.
Oh, he might have
was
been.
he? Was he going?
No. They're just.
I'm going west. What the fuck?
No, it was just the way that Christopher Nolan had the point of views between the two,
Oh, so
you can so you can tell the difference between.
Does it stay in color or ever?
Yeah. So like there's scenes that are in color, and that's when you're with Oppenheimer and you're going through his point of view of the story, and then when you're with Strauss, like during the trial, it's in black and white because he only sees things in black and white. It's either we win or they win.
Because he a dog. He got that dog.
Strauss a dog.
He fight from the shadows. And motherfucker spawn.
And dog, another thing about Oppenheimer, he got bitches. He was getting these bitches, bro.
got
that girl killed
He
herself.
was smart. Yeah.
Oh yeah, the smart house.
Oh yeah.
He had
got a whole
brains, so he
different
got
bag.
brains.
Yeah.
He was getting brain in the movie.
Maybe. He was sitting on a chair, butt ass naked,
Bro,
dick
he
all
was-
out,
no.
floppy disk.
Yo, that sitting like that was the funniest shot of the movie to me. Because I'm like, bro, he's sitting like he lecturing naked. And the girl sitting in the chair like she listening. I'm like, this nigga
He
got
giving
riz,
game.
bro.
Yeah, he out there giving game.
He out here giving game.
Okay,
And
he
then
dropping bombs.
he had his wife at home waiting.
Oh, and he was bagging bitches.
He was bagging bitches. Emily Blunt did a good job too. She did.
Yeah,
Oh, she in there too?
everybody did good.
I should
She's
really
his
watch
wife.
this movie, man.
Everybody
Sound
did
like,
good.
man, y'all
They
doing a
had,
really good job promoting this movie.
Florence Pugh.
Yeah. They had a
She
black guy holding the gate. It's cool.
They had a black guy occasionally in some scenes.
Yeah, exactly.
It was a
cool.
good time.
Yeah.
Sometimes
We
he
ain't
was-
do no murder, so
I mean,
what's
yeah,
going on?
wait, 200,000. They ain't got this.
What they building over there? That shit crazy.
That shit,
Hey.
that shit crazy, right? Some
Like-
shit.
That movie was so good, bro. Like
we
I
over
said,
here now.
quotables.
So
I'm gonna keep saying it because I don't know. I fucking love that movie. I'm gonna see it again. I'm gonna be sad too.
you know what happens though.
I already knew what happened when going into the movie.
All right, so anyway,
Remember, I predicted
so
the
when the
past.
movie ended, we left out, went to go kill some time because we had to wait before Barbie came back.
Okay.
So we met up with Katie's sister, Amy.
Okay.
And we was waiting for Mike Slowhouse. And he finally Suge Knight his way to the movie theater, so we got our shit.
Okay.
Went to see Barbie.
How was that?
That might be the funniest movie this year. It might be the funniest movie this year, for real.
Pause
No.
real quick.
I mean, ain't really been like a lot of
Pause real quick.
Pause
real
what?
quick.
You pause the podcast?
Because
Pause.
probably my favorite quote of the year is from him, and it's after we get done watching Barbie. the first thing that he thinks to say is definitely funnier than Oppenheimer. I would hope so.
It was.
Like that's his takeaway from it all. His takeaway from the two movies.
I'm sorry.
Is Barbie's definitely funnier.
I'm sorry. Let's rewind. Oppenheimer had one funny scene, probably two.
It had a little bit more than one.
But is it Harriet Tubman? Oh my God,
Harriet Tubman, Joe Biden.
Harriet Tubman.
Harriet Tubman was in Oppenheimer.
Truman.
He said
Harriet Tubman was in the movie.
The President Harriet Truman.
Harriet Truman was like, he want to interview homie. He
yeah, you in your bag.
He was trying to get
was in your
H-bomb.
bag. But Oppenheimer, like, he shell shocked. He like, I don't like the shit that we did.
Yeah.
What was the exact quote that he said?
I got you. So he was talking to the president, and he was like, the president.
Gary Oldman too.
Gary Oldman played the president.
Yeah.
Gary Oldman's so fucking good.
Yeah.
But he was like, we want you to build the H-bomb. We want you in on this shit. And Oppenheimer's like, yeah, I'm not really feeling that right now, dude. He's like, I got blood on my hands. He took his little handkerchief out and then handed it to him.
But he did it slow though. He was like, like when they talking and handing you shit. You're like, bro,
dog,
stop crying. We won.
And then he said, what do you plan on doing with the land from where were they doing it?
Was it El Paso?
El Paso, yeah. He's like, what do you plan on doing with the land in El Paso? And Oppenheimer's like, yeah, I just want to kind of give it back to the Native Americans. The president went.
He ended the whole.
He got so fucking mad. He was like, But then as he's getting kicked out, he kicked Oppenheimer out the office.
Yeah.
He said,
equality? The fuck wrong
He said, as he's leaving, he said, don't let that crybaby back in here.
Bro. Then he said it loud.
Yeah.
He said it loud, too. So he heard him.
Because this man is upset that his bomb killed 220,000 innocent human beings.
Yeah, huh. You a hoe. Get up out of here.
Yeah.
We won, bitch. Fuck around with them. Americans.
The president was like,
that's why Florida wants to erase the history.
But it was even more. It's even more fucked up because like Germany was on the edge of surrendering. I think they already
did. They had already surrendered. Hitler off himself. Did us a favor.
Yeah, it was
this at the back end.
This is the
America fucked up.
They were like, let's send out some back. Oh, it was even more fucked up on how they picked the places they were gonna bomb.
Oh yeah,
they all sat in a room together and they were like, all right. So clearly we're going to pick a place with probably the least people. And then one dude was like, well, we can't pick Kyoto. Me and my wife go there for vacation, and we would rather keep it intact for when we get to visit. I'm sorry. It's more convenient for you? Let's pick somewhere we don't go. What? And then Oppenheimer's like, well, we made the bomb. We don't really need to use it. And then they were like, no, they need to know. And he's like, well, no, they know we've got it. And they, no, they need to know we know how to use it.
No,
we're going to drop it dose.
As soon as they got done building that bitch, they shipped that shit out. As soon as they got done.
You think that's where Bush got his plan for 9/11? Like one wasn't enough. They had to spin the block?
Of course.
See, and this
2 times the heart.
No.
2 XP.
Lord
anyway,
Barbie. I'm a Barbie girl and a Barbie world.
That message might be a little. Nah, it was a little.
Fantastic.
It was warm-hearted. It was warm-hearted.
Barbie. It really was. I had taken a lot from that movie. I feel like I took more than I should have.
In what ways?
One, of course, you're enough. You are enough. We may have imperfections, but that's what makes us us.
Right.
That's what makes us us. We are great. Not even just Ken, but Barbie, when she started getting those imperfections, she thought that she was like something was wrong with her. But this was just this lady in the real world, and that's just who she was. And this lady's like, nah, let me make Barbie more realistic. Because it's like, that's real.
Right.
Barbie is who people want to be, but this is who we really are. And then Barbie ended up becoming human herself.
She's a real boy.
She became a real boy.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
And
not a real boy, but a
real girl, woman.
Yeah.
She went. The final scene in the movie is not what you think it would be.
The joke wouldn't work.
That shit was scary.
Big. That shit was fucked up.
I thought you said Big. I'm like, that shit was scary too.
Y'all, Big was my shit for a minute though. The Tom Hanks joint when he was on the piano.
Tom Hanks joint. This was I don't really think that
terrible.
People should take you can take your kids, of course, to see it, but it's not really a kids movie.
Well, I seen Michael Cera, I knew that.
Yeah. Oh, he was great, Alan.
Oh yeah,
Alan.
Dude. Yeah, so you see him, it's kind of like you know what it is,
though. Yeah. It was a PG-13 movie. It's a PG-13.
Alan was like, fuck these cans, dude.
Oh, he's like, fuck.
He was out here shooting the ones, beating up everybody, dude.
Oh yeah, see, so he was back in his bag. Was you happy how they portrayed him?
Yeah.
Just being like, it's been a while since we've seen him on camera. I know he had a fan favorite.
Yeah.
So,
Everybody
he does
did
like
good.
he does like a lot of indie movies. Indie movies.
Oh, you been doing a lot of indie shit lately? Okay, I ain't seen him man
He show up on
in a
indies.
minute.
But no, it was Ryan Gosling, man. People gotta. I mean, I think he just underrated. Bro can do everything.
He like Brad Pitt.
Bro, he
But
can
like these
literally
generations.
do
He's
everything.
Hot. He's hot.
Everything.
He's high and he can act. Pause.
Yeah. Hey, that I'm Just Ken music number.
Bro, that's really.
Oscar.
I thought that was somebody else.
Oscar.
Really him.
Grammy. Well, he was in the Disney Club.
He was in the
He was in the Disney
yeah.
Club with Justin Timberlake and Britney Spears. So
Oh,
he
he
knows
can
how to
sing?
sing and he knows how to
but
dance.
he don't play.
But people don't know that about him. They just think he's adult. And he's not adult.
Adult.
Adult. D-O-L-T.
Okay.
Adult.
Where you?
Dalton.
Huh?
Dalton? Like
No,
Andy
not Dalton.
Dalton?
No, Dolt. D-O-L-T.
Never heard.
It means like idiot or some shit.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, he
I'm bringing
usually.
it back.
Well, he kind of played like the heartthrob, like fucking.
Yeah. Freddie Prinze Jr.
Yeah, like character.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, cause like I'm thinking like La La Land,
Rom-com.
Notebook.
I'm about to say, have you seen A Place Beyond the Pines,
I know.
Driver?
Listen, I know all those other movies too, but like his highest grossing movies are usually when he's playing
Blade
like,
Runner
the heartthrob.
2049.
I said highest grossing movies.
Well, you got Notebook and La La Land. That's about it.
Highest grossing.
The
movies.
Nice
the movies
Guys.
he made the most
Oh,
money.
Nice Guys was good.
Yeah.
I love Nice Guys. He was
Fucking
funny.
Crazy
what's the
Stupid
one?
Love.
Oh, I'm thinking drama.
Crazy
Gangster
Stupid
Squad.
Love.
Crazy Stupid Love. Gangster Squad.
Gangster Squad.
Gangster Squad.
I like Ryan. I've always liked him as an actor before this.
No, he hell yeah.
He
That's
always
Ryan Gosling.
always just looked like he
Great
kind of just
man.
like, yeah, you know what up.
bro. But he promoted this movie like